the head. Look at my guy. Oh! There you go. Get Brad. These strikes are so insane. What a fight. Jesus!
GA Sports coverage of the NFL.
Man, my son gone. Let's go.
AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas.
That boy is gone.
I'm
going to the stadium. Yeah.
And the Dallas Cowboys.
Man, I ain't got no discussion. That boy that left and went to the store.
And off we go. We're underway in this NFC
That
wild
wrist
card
hurt
game.
so bad, bro. I don't know why.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Where you came?
Come on, set! 10 cycles. Watch out now, 50 series. Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on first down. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
You can what?
Good running right there, and this is a man who's a
Why you got to turn your goddamn shot screen off?
So you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Yo, unless you got something down low.
Okay,
They'll
break.
come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
6, measure. Black shot. Cut.
He'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Lewis. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, I wonder if someone's down there checking on the head coach right now because he might be in a little bit of shock after what just transpired. Instead of a lengty opening drive to deal with, his guy stepped up and stole that drive away. Momentum on their side now. How will they attack on offense?
Amen, y'all. Amen. Amen.
They'll go with
What
Pollard
they
here
got?
on first down. And he'll be out of bounds. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, partner, I have to say they called him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically...
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Cowboys will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Hands it off out of the gun.
Oh, come on, get this nigga here.
Daylight.
Shit.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards there and an Eagle
He
first
lagging,
down.
homie. You better look at the
Nice
YouTube.
run right there. And we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain
you
players who
gotta
don't
look
have a lot
at
of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden's a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season.
And this is caught. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there for Philly. 47 yards. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And look, you're down 7-0 in the first quarter. You know it's not a time to panic or feel like you've got to get those points back right away. But how about their conviction?
He's going to get it, though. Crazy one.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles are an extra point away from evening this one up. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes it at the 7. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Darius
they let him tiptoe?
And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield.
Oh, wow.
It's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
2 things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
These niggas here. And as soon as I change that bitch to swat ball, bro, I should let that bitch on play ball.
They're going for more.
So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. They'll need a big play here. Will down to the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Here we go, 46.
Here's Prescott.
That shit is there, bro. What the fuck?
It's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 15. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 69 yards. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? When you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And they'll run again, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And
oh, what is this? Oh, you got a bound.
For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, They just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
Man, this bitch will not let me cut up, bro.
Scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On is the punter, Brian Ager, to kick this one away.
Some telling me this nigga ain't got his ability on with that cut right there.
Taking it about the 16. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Dallas Goedert, of course, he'll do well in this stadium. He's got a 1st down. So a nice throw right there. And this, we all know, a big test for this young man at quarterback. He guided his team into the playoffs as a wild card. And now here he is on the road looking to get his guys to the 2nd round. It's certainly a tough task no matter how you slice it.
Oh, I absolutely agree 100%. And while no one around the franchise is going to, you know, co-sign on what I'm about.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kelvin Joseph.
Here she go, bro. Hold up, bro. Like, I hate when she do this shit when she go to the store, bro. Know what you going to get before you go to the store, bro. Shit. Every time she did go to the store, do we have this? Do we have that? See if we got this. Take a picture of that. You ready, freak? Oh, okay. He started the clock. Okay. I got that research so bad, bro. I don't know why.
16-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. So they
Good
just
Lord, it's 3-1. I'm going to game check, y'all.
down.
Y'all boy ain't do this to me here.
Trying to run forward with Pollard. And he's got
Oh, shit.
the 30.
No, you start here, J-Town. I think you're on my side with that play there.
Cowboys. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Extra point.
Yeah, man. I'm resting, man.
And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Goddamn, a little dog took out a big dog. I couldn't believe that.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
Boy took out Osto.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
No, my man, he is all that, man.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because
do that there.
Even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it.
Number 3, okay. Oh, he going to street, y'all. We already know that.
Rolling to his right.
There it is.
Oh! It's Brown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards to pick up there. And now
I was already going to the crib. My bad, y'all. I got to get the ball first.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
I won't overrun no more. I gotta get see ball first, y'all. See ball first. See ball first.
Here we go. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Back to throw. Going deep here for Watkins. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly.
I got speed over there.
Brings up 4th down.
And I think they'd be well
speed over there, baby.
A physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. This is taken at the 23.
To the crib.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And that's complete downfield to Cooks. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. First down, Prescott. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now here's Pollard, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Dak Prescott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
After the first touchdown, I said, yeah, this nigga on my style. He's going in.
And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation.
Hey, mute that nigga up, man. He's going to be your downfall, man. Mute that nigga up.
30 yards, 29 officially. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
With how the coverage was positioned, up was about the only spot the quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it. Incomplete.
He wasn't screaming.
Let's go. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On play action, they'll throw. Out route pass complete to Goddard. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the 1st half. 2nd and 6. And incomplete on the deep ball. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this 1st half. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. These two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Okay, you want turban, huh?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work to run it a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the back.
Stop like your bottle, and I would rip my motherfucking shirt off.
But Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there. Extra point by Gay is up.
I feel like your bottom, man.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Okay, ready?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So it's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph.
Well done, boy.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got given one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7, forthcoming.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly,
he my son did the same thing. He want to grab him over the head, run off my head and shit.
From the 36, Prescott. Man open, it's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Looking to throw, Prescott. And he's got his man on the out route. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
I forgot you think he's telling me that, boy.
Chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll work down inside the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's the 2nd and 7. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 18. A really nice gain of 25 yards. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3.
Oh, what's on?
72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit. Elliott good on the extra point, and they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Takes it at the 7.
Good Lord.
Not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
You done, Trevor. You done.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Play action now. Prescott. Crossing route complete. Catch made by Cooks. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Pollard going to try the right side. Finding room in midfield. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He's letting it fly for Cooks. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Kill.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll get 9 yards on the keeper there, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd and 1. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
1st down, and it's Pollard again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Kill.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Look at the horse collar.
But first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
Yeah, take your shot now. Take your down here.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
We got nothing.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll look to throw here. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. This is Smith with a grab. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Back to throw again. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They'll look to throw again. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things down. Touchdown! Dallas Goedert. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Elliott good with a PAT. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
One little turkey.
And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. The Cowboys on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. Finding space at the 40. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 170 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the second round. Going to run again here with Pollard. And across the midfield straight into territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
No, I ain't now.
And he stopped immediately there. The Cowboys on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 2. Two minutes left to play in this football game.
They want to play right there, Kelly. They want to play.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, it's Pollard.
Get your ass out the fucking way, nigga.
Down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Like
this late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land.
I can't play like this. I play like this, though.
There might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Oh, I did not do this. Did I just really do this? Oh, shit.
4th down, left side. He's got able to get down there at the end on the slide, and he has the first as well. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting.
I'm thinking I'm doing the damn buck sweep again.
Read option, the end result, the first down, so a good read.
And the way teams are running it nowadays, they've added variety to it. You know, the original way was you read the defensive end. If he crashes down, you pull it and you go. Now they may not even block that person. May end up reading the linebacker, may read the cornerback. Just depends on how they want to block it up. In any case, this worked well for them.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Left side to Lamb. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it wasn't a big strike, but that completion put them in really great range. What do we have now, 4th and inches?
Yeah, it's not more than a half a foot.
You know what I would do here?
You would always go for it.
I'm one of those guys.
Now Prescott on 4th down. This is caught. It's Cooks. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Cooks, 32 yards. And the Cowboys have made it a 3-score game now here in the 4th. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Throwing the touchdown. Here's Gay to kick it away.
Really?
Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will
I
get
need
the
a bigger
football
thing.
right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this is pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know you're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because
that's
they're
for
going to
sure.
sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind